and also she is associated with the past 7 years of this event, as well as she's a close friend of Ramalata ma'am, who is the crux of this event. Actually, Ramalata ma'am is the general chair of this event, and she, with all support from Bhojana ma'am, through both of them, this event grow to this level. And I'm happy to have Bhojana ma'am here to give a keynote address on the STEM education for tomorrow. So actually, yesterday's speaker added this point: without mathematics, science can do nothing. So the maths professor here is a right person to guide all of us to proceed further to how to solve the problems and how we can manage this new normal situation, and how we can develop further towards innovation. All these things could be possible through our great speaker of this day, none other than it is Bhojana Fasik Duncan. We welcome you, ma'am, for this session, and we are excited to hear from you.
Good morning, and very late evening in Kansas. And Kansas, for those who don't know, Kansas is the heart of the United States. And I am in so-called university town. So I just simply, I will be talking today because you're already a scholar. In my judgment, but attending this competition makes you being a scholar. So I need to tell you that I will be talking like almost to everyone. This is my passion. Put together scholarship, leadership, and broader impact. You already, by participating in this competition, you are making already broader impact, because you will share with us your ideas and you will make already impact. And I will be talking about that. And I have to tell you that I started my, maybe second slide, I started my leadership, I started being involved in mathematics and in science very early, your age. I just simply used to go on vacation in Poland. I am originally from Poland, and I was going for vacation, and I love mathematics. I was like probably 12 or 13 or 14. And on Sunday afternoon, after the church, all children from surrounding villages used to come to the place where we stay for vacation and try to imagine, without any calculator, without any phone, without anything, without blackboard, without pencil, we were doing mathematics. Because look, what is mathematics? Mathematics is equal to logical thinking and critical thinking. Nobody can train you in that. Mathematics will allow you to think logically, and this is the most important. So I put like engineering spans all STEM fields, and mathematics is about logical, critical thinking and problem solving. And look, science, everyone knows, because you will talk also about science, is about understanding of physical phenomenon. I cannot show you, but on my desk there is that beautiful book, E equals mc squared. This is absolutely biography of the world's most famous equation. And when I was your age, I always thought I wanted to be engineer, physicist, mathematician. And in Poland, we didn't have that kind of opportunity like American students had, that you can make 3 majors, 4 majors. So many of my students major with 4. So they combine, and commonly they combine. So in Poland, I chose mathematics as foundation for everything. But when I moved to the United States as almost full professor, I became engineer. Because what I love about mathematics, I love applications. So, and technology, these days, can you see, I started teaching because teaching is the best way of learning. So I encourage you at your age, start teaching. Start teaching your sister, brother, teaching friends, children of mother's friends, whoever is in the neighborhood and needs your help. Start. This is just the beginning of community service. This is the beginning of leadership. But at the same time, you learn the best, because even if you will not understand something, but if you have to teach, you have to understand it well, because you have to say that in the words that another person will understand you. So, and these days, I will focus in a moment on the second important for you message. Through my presentation, I will be giving you some messages, and I hope that you will benefit from messages. So the first message in IEEE, IEEE is the largest technology organization, and please join IEEE as soon as you can. I started in IEEE also because the most important is when you join organization, what you can offer. Google, when I was on panel recently at Google, I learned something. They asked during interview, what you can offer to make our place better. The same is with every organization. What you can offer so you can see what is important. Being creative. We are looking for your ideas, like at this competition. You share your ideas, and then you will have to, because these days we can go further. We can go to next and to next. You can see national, local connection is my passion. I do a lot of things for high school and not only middle school, but believe or not, when I came to the United States, because I came as established already researcher, but I follow my husband at the time. When I came first time, I was just a scholar on scholarship, and believe or not, my 3 mentors in the United States, the most important lifetime mentors, are from India. Professor Praveen Baraya from Berkeley, University of California, Berkeley, Professor Sanjoy Mitter from MIT, and Professor P.R. Kumar from Texas. So can you imagine when I came to, in 2016, to that first time competition that you are participating, I came in 2016 to India for the first time. And I thought that I was coming home because I knew everything what I needed to know about food, about culture, about everything. So I loved that competition, and I loved my stay in India in 2016. So let us go further. And you can see when I attended the first conference on control in the United States, I learned that out of 700 presentations, there were only 2 women. So somebody approached me and said, Bożena, this is my first name, make a change. So if somebody asks me for help, I am always ready. If you would like my help, come to Kansas, or I will come to India and I will help you. And I mean that. So, or we can go, I can help you through Zoom. We often now use Zoom. So anyway, I was founder, today the most successful among all 46 societies in IEEE. One of the most successful is that women in control. Because I do control. Because can you see what fascinates me in mathematics? Optimization. Control can be replaced by the word optimization. So I love optimize. For example, where your grandma will give you some money and will trust that you will do well with that money. Can you see this is optimization problem? I immediately consider it's optimization problem. Choose control, choose strategy that will maximize your satisfaction or grandma's satisfaction, what you will do. So can you see it's criterion function. So building blocks is very important because you are passing your passion, your enthusiasm. We can go next. And can we go next slide? Look here, I share with you, this is my family. But what is important that 3 of us, we absolutely make community. I am mathematician and now engineer. I am courtesy professor of every possible engineering department that you can imagine. My husband is engineer and became mathematician. My daughter, who has mathematics, neuroscience, electrical engineering, computer science, now she is professor on the way to neurology, professor of neurology, because neurologists need engineers. They need mathematicians, they need engineers, they need to deal with big data. I will talk later. But next one. So you can see what I wanted to say. We will skip that. But the message from that slide is big message. Interdisciplinary research. It means bring collaboration. Because complexity of the real life problems are so big that if I would work by myself on my problems, it would take me probably a lifetime. But if I bring collaborators, I speed up. We solved with my husband, Tyrone Duncan, that you've seen, we wrote 150 papers, and we solved problems that I probably would spend all my life. So you need I am stochastic person. This is another message to you. Very important message. The real world is full of randomness. As that COVID-19 appeared, it's a randomness, it's a lot of uncertainties. So you need to, the word stochastic, you can replace by random. So good understanding of randomness, and brain is the platform for that exactly stand. You can, one person, one mathematician or engineer or neurologist cannot solve problems of brain. Brain is one of the most complex systems. I like very much thinking about everything as a system. You are my system, and look, it's so unknown. I don't see you. I don't know too much about you, except that you are absolutely very distinguished because you participate in the most sophisticated competition. And in the United States, if you would put that on your resume, I swear you will get easier internship, scholarship, and later on job. Every company, every academia values tremendously your participation in competition, especially if competition is global like this one. Next one. So this is why I will skip that, because I wanted only one thing to say, that look what is important. The brain that I am very much involved, but I'm also involved in other projects, telecommunication and networks and insurance and actuarial and finance. So you need, for brain, look, you need that team, interdisciplinary team. So you can see you need science. So students, I'm appealing to you. Study science, study mathematics, study engineering, and I will say very soon, very important thing, programming. Programming, I cannot emphasize more as I say, programming. Get MATLAB, get R, because the statistics is now for analyzing data tremendously important. Next. And you can see that I compared that the same finance and everything is based on the same courses that I was emphasizing. Next one. So computational mathematics and numerical methods are now critical. It's very important that you are skillful, tremendously skillful in. For example, when student wants to join my research group, I put necessary condition. You will learn MATLAB by yourself. You will purchase MATLAB from MathWorks, and you will study like you play games at home. You can do the same with MATLAB. Next one, please. And I wanted only to say to you that my passion for the last probably 30 years is so-called stochastic adaptive control. It's so easy to remember. Adaptive, everyone knows adaptive. Adaptation. Look, I moved to the United States. I didn't know anything about American education. I had to adapt. What I did, I went to elementary school and I started teaching second graders probability and algebra. So message, start with algebra, start with probability and statistics, do differential equations, do calculus, of course. Calculus, real analysis is foundation. Next. And you can see next, please, so we can skip some. With next one. Next one. You here, look, when I say strong consistency means statistics. Estimates, statistics. I'm sure that you are taking probability and statistics. Currently, I teach probability and statistics. So, and we have next one. You can see here, I encourage you always to make diagrams. Engineers love building applications, building models based on diagrams. So here is adaptive control. And next one, you can see telecommunication medicine. And I will share with you only very briefly that epilepsy that I contributed a lot. But you can see that I'm sure everyone is aware about epilepsy. Next one, we can go to epilepsy. And you can see that epilepsy is just discharge in the brain. So like electrical discharge. is exactly definition, is formal definition here, but next one, please. But you can see what is disturbing, and everyone can join brain because there is so much to do. Look, the numbers of people being suffering from that disorder in brain is tremendous. Please, next one. And you can see that unknown causes of the epilepsy are absolutely 68%. My goodness, my daughter started at age 12. My daughter started, she was disturbed. Her friend fell from the horse and had traumatic brain injury, had epilepsy at once, seizures, and when she saw her seizure in the presence of all classmates, my daughter Dominique said, she was 12, I cannot understand why people cannot predict seizure, why they cannot give warning 3 minutes or even seconds, 30 seconds, and she could leave from the room and so on. And you know, if you drive a car and if you know prediction, you can avoid accident. So she was so motivated, so inspired that she went immediately. She took calculus and she learned arc lamp, and she was able to predict only for 30 seconds, but she was able at age 12. So you understand how much you can do with your, especially now, next one, especially now with technology that is involved. Here is something for you again. Can you see simulations? Here is EEG, and normally neurologists don't know prediction, don't know mathematics, they don't know very well, so they just observe where are those spikes, and they try to just randomly figure out that this is that seizure. But we know statistics, we know simulations, we know we have technology, so we can absolutely investigate. And here you put electrode placement on your brain, and you have recording of that, and then you analyze, and you try to filter noise. So it's a lot of opportunities for creativity. Next one. And you can see I wanted to bring to your attention another thing, because you deal with data these days. Basic characteristics of data are minimum value, maximum value, mean value, median. And here observe, using average filter and median filter. Look how better picture is when you use different average, median, and median, you know, you put in order numbers, and 50% to the left, 50% to the right, and the center is median. I always joke, for example, if you will take average of salary, faculty salary at the University of Kansas, and you will add coach of basketball who makes millions, and then you would believe that, my goodness, if you will take average, you will say, oh, Professor Patrick Duncan is so rich. But, of course, it's misleading, and that approach was wrong, because your average is wrong, because you're not supposed to take average like that. You have to take median, because that outlier, that coach of basketball or football, is outlier in data. So can you see next message? When you analyze data, you have to prepare data first. Before you will put in your software or whatever, you have to first think. Yeah. Next one is, you can see for control people is left side. For the engineers, look is challenge right side, you will be building some tools, some machines, some equipment, everything which will help human beings. And here is, of course, those devices that sick people are looking so desperately for your help. So this is your generation that will solve the problem. Next. And you can see I am always related. For 20 years in Control System Society, I've been running all around the world workshops for elementary school and high school. And in Kansas, I started with second graders, then second graders let me tell you the story. Fourth grader came to the workshop. Fourth grader, so it means fourth grader is probably 10, 12. And he asked one question, and it was such a deep question that I took care of him. And at certain moment, he was high school student, and my student defended master's thesis. And that Alex, a high school student, corrected his theorem, his proof in master's thesis. He graduated from University of Chicago. Now he's CEO, and it was very short time ago. And he's already CEO of company. You will be looking for job. I will connect you because I have the largest network that people say that nobody has probably larger network than me. Next one. I will skip next one. You can see so much of that outreach. Vertical, horizontal. I encourage you always to peer with graduate students or undergraduate, and we can go to vertical, horizontal teaching. Ramit, we can go. Yeah. And here what I value tremendously, even if you are in high school, find a, student who is undergraduate or graduate, start talking, start interacting, let him be your mentor, let you be mentee, or you can be mentor for younger students than you. Next one. Can you see what STEM takes you? STEM education takes graduates everywhere. And I mean that. I have over 70 students who graduated with PhD, master's degree from me, and none of them waited longer than 24 hours for offer. All of them, except one, chose industry and startups. Now, some of them are already owners, like hedge fund in New York. Shane Haas is my big pride and big star. Very, he's now my advisor on real life problems, like whatever. If I want to take mortgage, I call Shane Haas. And what your advice? If I want to sell or whatever, or finance, Shane will always advise me. So flexibility and success in obtaining job. Look, Dominique, my daughter, she graduated from engineering, PhDs from electrical engineering. But look, she got job in neuroscience, in brain, and she's doing something that she was always passionate since she was 12. So success in national scholarships. All those students get always scholarships and quick promotion. This is another. So remember those. And this is why I will summarize. Just a moment. Next. I have, as you can see, my background is Warsaw School of Economics, University of Technology. Can you see what I was telling you was like reflection on my background? Kansas K-12 schools. My students from elementary school became my best friends, and they won every single competition in the state of Kansas on problem solving, because this is my passion, problem solving. Next. And feedback from students, let me only summarize. Always ask questions. Why? Why? Why is like that? Why? And always be prepared that those your collaborators will be wanted you to work with real big data. Next one. And you can see that, I will stop here for a second because I will pass next message. Communication and writing in science and engineering. You cannot imagine, I teach engineers, but the biggest at the beginning, the biggest problem was always with writing, with communication, because you have to communicate well. In this competition that you participate, your communications will decide about whether you will be among winners or you still are winner, in my judgment, because my philosophy is competing in competition is already high honor. It's already recognition. And I always say, you participate. If some of my students said, I didn't win, it's fine. You will win next time. You will come back. You have to come back. But you participated. And through that competition, you learn so much. Next one. Next one. And here is, if you don't remember anything from what I said, I want you to take away this. This is my favorite tool that drives all my research, teaching, community service, organizations, everything. C to the power 5. Curiosity. Can you see when you started your project, you were curious. Then you become creative. You have ideas. So creativity is absolutely foundation. Then you have to connect. What did I learn? What did I learn maybe in physics? What did I learn maybe in mathematics? Connections. Did I learn something about that? Then, as I said, communication. You have to write well, or you have to say that very well. You have to say in such a way that everyone will understand you. There won't be any confusion, any misleading. Just simply speaking the language that everyone will understand. And then my students love the last one, collaboration, because I allow them to collaborate. I allow them to collaborate on homework. I allow them to collaborate on projects, and they love that. So those 5 remember forever, and just those are my favorite. I believe that we are almost close. Let us next. You can see background you cannot imagine. I always do something. Poland and USA balancing 2 cultures. So this is opportunity. This is not trouble. This is opportunity, because I took the best from Polish culture and I took the best from American, and I made something new. And then, of course, I prepared economy, so modeling and economic modeling. This is absolutely control system, very important. And then I came to Kansas, and I loved that elementary school where I learned, students corrected my English, and I taught them, because my English has never been my 5th language even. So I moved because I follow a man. I fell in love. So Society for Industrial Mathematics, and of course IEEE, you can see, and IEEE, I had privilege to be chair of Women in Engineering. Professor Ramalata, who is the leader of this competition, she was a long time ago one of the first women who were leaders of women in engineering. So this is significant, important thing, because you need to look around and help women, because often they are underrepresented. So, and this organization has over 20,000 members, and if you are there, just join. Without thinking, join. I just finished today, all day, I was evaluating articles and projects by students from Region 9. Region 9 is Latin America. Oh my goodness, beautiful, beautiful creativity, unbelievable. Communication in writing, beautiful. I just spent all day before I joined you. I spent all day. And next one is probably the last one. Let me focus on this one, only one sentence. Observe, this is my always final thank you. I should say thank you to leaders of this competition. I should say thank you to the team of gorgeous, brilliant, wonderful team engaged in this competition. I would like to say thank you to you for participating, because competition would not exist without you. So you are the most important part of that competition. But look what I always say in every talk, professional talk, technical talk. I always give credit to students and young professionals for the lifetime support, assistance, help, and collaboration. I am in touch with all my students. So I go to weddings, I celebrate birth of children. Absolutely, for making me always feel young and the happiest person on earth. And my family is not upset. They know that in every interview, I always say that students make me happy in the United States. I didn't want to, but I left Poland, but Poland never left me. I already visited 120 times Poland from the United States. So this is maybe we can close that presentation. And I would like to just simply smile at you and just say thank you for participating. And listen, my students say that I always bring good luck. And when that was good time, I always had to give hug to every student in my every class, because it's something true. I bring good luck to people, so I'm pretty sure I will bring good luck to you. So enjoy, and please come back next year. And I would like to take the opportunity to say thank you to your teachers, to your parents, and to all who assist you on learning. And no one will take away from you learning. Nobody. You may lose some, I don't know, some things, you may lose even money, whatever, but no one will take away learning.
No.
So just simply learn as much as possible, enjoy learning, celebrate learning, and remember, probability, statistics, algebra, programming, and everything else. Differential equation, stochastic differential equation, everything else. Thank you so much, Professor, and thank you for having me, and I apologize tremendously for that problem with connection. And it was not supposed to be like that, but we have to deal with obstacles. We have to deal. When technology works, it's beautiful, but when it doesn't, it's sort of stressful, but we can do it. Only by working together we can do it. So remember that. Good luck to you. Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much for really great inspirational message. Due to some of the technical issues which we can't control, but yeah, we had settled it out. But it was really amazing session I have ever attended, and I was not little bit like you can say many students are not favorable with the mathematics, but today you actually inspired me a little bit more. That yeah, Ramnik, you need to do a little bit more in mathematics. It will help you out in your research work. And thank you so much for those inspiration words and the presentation session. And I hope all the attendees on the live stream as well as on the call really got a very significant message of 3 power to 5. Yes, sir.
They can always reach me if they remember my name, Bożena Pasida. They can Google and immediately everything will occur. Every single word that I said will occur on Google. But you can always write to me. If you will write just that competition, so IEEE YESIST12, I will always answer your email. So you can reach me. It's very easy. Email, first name, Bożena, BOZENNA, at the first slide was about that, ku.edu. Bożena from University of Kansas, mathematician. Look how much you already know. So you can, with that information available publicly, you can find everything about that.
Sure, ma'am. We will share the profile and email ID. You permit.
Thank you so much.
We are blessed to have your blessings and also directions, communication, collaboration, and having collaboration with you. We are person of this year on here today. Thank you very much, ma'am. Inspiring speech, we are gifted
from you. I learned so much from you. And if I would be with those students during competition, during finals, I would learn so much from them. And I think that maybe I don't know whether I will be able to join, but it's already, it doesn't matter the time. The time is already midnight, but
yes.
At what time they start?
They start immediately by 10:30. After this, they are going to have the finals, and it will go till by your time. It will be early morning till such time. It will be another 4.5 hours. Yes.
Now I wish everyone all the best, and also pilots, everyone who is involved. I wish satisfaction. Just simply enjoy what you've done. And be proud of yourself. Be very proud. But also you, Professor, be proud of what you've done. It's amazing things, and you make already change in the world. You inspire and you motivate those young people who are our future, and they will solve every problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us in this late hour. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bożena.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry about that problem again. I don't know which problem.
No, ma'am. It's apologies from our side. It's because of us, and it's really very.
On Monday, I should tell you, on Monday, I will talk to our IT, and I'm sure he will help me to solve this problem. It's something incredible that just with that, I don't know, he will help me, I'm sure. Anyway,
I'm also IT of IEEE YESIST12.
Rami, you are absolutely incredible. You always will find some way. I thought that already is cancelled, but look, you found the way. Anyway.
It's totally here, ma'am. We are here to support and volunteer, and I am you can say, as a second name, I am the IT support of IEEE YESIST12. So let me know if there's any problem. I will be there.
Sure, I will. I would like to, beyond that competition, continue. I will tell you opportunities. Thank you so much.
Same here, I'm looking forward. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care, ma'am. Yeah. Have a nice sleep. Yeah.
Bye. Enjoy.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
So, we request every participant to join the other call, which we are going to start soon, for your final day 2 session. And thank you so much for attending the call. Due to some technical glitches, we are really sorry that we can't make it on the time. But yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Ramnik. So all the participants are advised to join the respective track link as soon as possible. So best wishes for your project. Yeah, we'll meet you soon.
Okay, thank you, Ashwin.
Yeah, yeah, bye, Ramnik.
Yeah, bye.